Okay, everybody, we're on the next step, and that is to create the satin stitch for this project. Okay, so we've got our moffets, and we can still add little teeny tiny ones in other, just to give it another random look. So I took my embroidery unit off, and now I just have it on basic sewing machine. Okay, and I have a box up here just so I can have some kind of level so I can see what I'm doing. And now I have to raise my office chair. When I'm doing the embroidery, I want to see what I'm doing, but actually this is how I should be sitting. My feet are on the floor. When I'm embroidering, I have to get really low. So let me bring my, let me take this out. Let me fix this up for you. And we're gonna widen this up just a little bigger. So let's start with the very first one I did, so that way I can do that satin stitch. And then I save my notes of the stitches that I used, the width that I used for the particular design that I have. So the first thing I want to do is lower my presser foot down. And I'm going to go right in the inside. I want to do the circle first. So I'm going to look for a satin stitch. This one looks good here. Let's keep it just a tiny bit of a start. See how wide? No, that's too. That's not. Let's go a little smaller. Let's see what that looks like. That's too big. Let's take this down a wee bit. There we go. And now I'm going to kind of rotate that around. Stop. You're going to do a lot of pivoting, by the way. Actually, well, let's go ahead and do this stitch. And carefully turning the material around. Stop. I have a thread hanging somewhere. I don't know where it's at. There it is. Get that out of there. There we go. I was tugging at it. Let me roll this up a little bit. Let me get some clips to keep it from getting caught by an accident. After all this hard work, I don't want to accidentally sew underneath this. So just for precaution, I'm going to add some clips. And I'm slowly going around. Stop. Letting the machine kind of do most of the maneuvering. And then I'm going to cut these threads there in my way. Let me put my trash can over there. And I'm creating that satin stitch. Again, this is all just practice now. You want to practice, you get this down really good. I think I'm using the wrong satin stitch. Oh, yep, definitely was using the wrong satin stitch. The one I was using is for lace, and that can happen. So. There. Oh yes, much better. Oops, thread came off. That's okay. But you see the satin stitch? Again, I'm practicing, so it went off a little bit, got a little wonky. But this is how we learn. We practice till we get it to where we like it. And remember, the edges were protruding. Now this covered up all those little edges. Okay, so let me re-thread this. Okay, so it's getting caught there. Let's try this again. Oh, I can't believe I had this on top of the bobbin without adding the extension to it. No wonder it was tugging at it. I had my thread on top of the bobbin like that. I don't know what I was thinking when I forgot to add this, and this is why it came out a little wonky. So I was so excited to show you. So let's try this again. Had I not noticed it because it was hard to thread the sewing machine, I would have never known. Okay, let's go under. Now, let me get some lace clips out. That wasn't working very good. Now, I want to find another stitch. There it is. I think that's it. I think it's this one. And let's do a little test run. Yep, that's it. Okay. Now we're going to do, oh, we changed the stitch, and now we're going to do a blanket stitch. And I better go a little slower. And again, turn it around. Stop. Pivot just a little bit, stop, pivot a little bit. Stop, pivot, stop, pivot. Turning it around. And now you created a blanket stitch. Trim that off. And look at the world of difference that looks compared to, see, this to this. That is beautiful. I could see this on a pair of jeans, or maybe you want to place it on a shirt, or on a purse, or a jacket, or even use it as a pillowcase or a wall hanging. Give it as a gift. You know, you have to add backing. You know, this is so much fun. It's just so good to practice until you get it just right. Now, this came out a little wonky, I'm going to be honest with you, but that's okay. I used the wrong stitch. But again, if you have a sewing machine that has lots of different stitches, play with them. Play with them. I created this beautiful stitches with my embroidery machine, and I'm just having lots of fun, and that's what it's all about. It's just having fun. And you're going to make mistakes along the way, but that's how we learn. We learn by making through our mistakes. That's how we learn. So thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.